is your name?
My name is Swiss.
And Shresh, what is your designation and what you do here?
I'm currently pursuing my graduation, and also I'm a secretary of Nepalese Student Helping Hands, that is NSHH. And NSHH basically is an umbrella organization of all the students, Nepalese students, basically who are studying and working here. We work for the common cause of all their problems and try to help them in many fields.
Like which fields?
We are in the process of doing tie-ups with many educational institutes to help them study in better institutes. We help them in finding jobs. We help them in finding better places to accommodate, and we also conduct many different events throughout the year. Recently, just the day before yesterday, we conducted Holi, in which more than 800-900 students were gathered in Lalita Park in Lakshminagar, and we also hold a few days back we were having a cricket tournament where many people, group of people from Nepali community came together and embraced as one in the form of cricket match. So we as a community we are helping people to come together as one.
Okay, Shresh. As you know, India and Nepal have shared a long successful partnership since 1950s. And your Nepal treaty that makes it very easy for Indian and Nepalese to cross into each other's country and make a success of themselves. Okay, please tell us about your personal history, about how you managed to settle down in India and do well for yourself.
Basically, from the very beginning, I had this thing that I wanted to move abroad and move somewhere. So I wanted to travel. Every time I wanted to travel and see new places. So that zeal within me brought me to India, to Delhi, to work and study here in India. And I'll be traveling further after I complete for what I have come here.
Okay, so Nepal has a total population of close 27 million people. India has the largest continent of Nepal from Nepal at 2.9 million people. So many Nepalis have made a home in India and contribute to Indian society. This is a great thing. Why is there a lot of discontent with India for having this open border?
Basically, there are two false presumptions in the question itself. The first wrong presumption is that many people from Nepal come to India because of open border. People who don't have open borders also travel from one country to another. There's a thing called embassy through which you can get a visa. And another false presumption was that there is discontent in Nepal towards open borders in Nepalese. So though I'm not in a political position to comment any of those things, and I don't have enough research on those things, but I can only assume why people may think the open border is nice, or why people may think that open border is not a good thing. So as a citizen of my country, I can only assume why things might not be going right, but I am not in a position to answer or outweigh one advantage to another.
There are many such Indian Nepali citizens who made a successful contribution to Indian society. Some of these names include Sunil Chhetri, who is the captain of Indian football team, Shiv Thapa and Baichungi Bhutia. The list is indeed quite extensive, including actors such as Danny Dan Chongpa and Mahima Chaudhary. Okay, India recognizes these significant personalities and contributions made towards India. What do Nepalis think of these successful Indian Nepalis, and how much commonality and differences do they have apart from language?
Apart from language, because these people, some of these, like Sunil Chhetri is Nepali, is an Indian of Nepali ethnicity. On the other hand, Manisha Koirala is Nepali of Nepali ethnicity. So there's a difference between those two. And because we have such open borders, and because of those, people move freely from one place to each other. We have common language that originates from the same root of Sanskrit. We share the same font style of writing, that is Devanagari. We share the same festivals because Nepal being a Hindu majority country, and India also, many people in India are Hindus. We share same common culture, common kind of language. Because of those, many Nepalese have come in India and have made successful stories out of them, for which we in Nepal are very very happy and very very proud for what they have done in Nepal and in India, and how they have contributed to the society. Sunil Chhetri is an Indian, Bhaisin Bhutia is an Indian of Nepali ethnicity. I'm not sure if Mahima Chaudhary is Nepali or not. I don't think she is of Nepali ethnicity, or she might be of Nepali ethnicity and I might be wrong. But I had no prior knowledge before this question about she having a Nepali ethnicity. And regarding the people who have made successful stories in India, bringing from Nepali ethnicity, we are very proud. And this sharing between the culture, sharing between the language, sharing between the borders and the people of these borders, and of different citizenships of different ethnicities is always beautiful to see, and we are very happy and proud that the people you just mentioned are able to contribute and make a successful in this society of India. We are very happy.
Okay. Indian Nepali citizens are well known across India, and India has often looked toward Nepalese people from Nepal with open arms. What do Nepalis really think about India?
Like the question just mentioned, Indians have always welcomed Nepalese with open arms, and the same is vice versa. Nepalese have always opened their arms to the Indians. Many Indians or Indian ethnicity people have also settled down in Nepal, and they have a very warm welcome, and they are respected towards, they are loved, and we don't have any discrimination based on this thing. And we think that all the people of the globe are the same.
How do Nepalis feel about upcoming talent in the IPL such as leg spinner Sandeep Lamichhane?
Me personally, being a Delhi Daredevils fan, I was very much excited that Sandeep Lamichhane, who is a young star cricketer of Nepal, is able to play in such a huge league and make a success story out of him. He has got this enormous opportunity in the form of IPL. If he is able to cash and monetize that thing, then I think his talent will bring a very good vibe or a very good opportunity to the whole of the Nepali cricket team as well.
Okay, Indians are now proud of Jitu Rai, who was originally a Nepali and become Indian citizen to represent India and various international championships. How do Nepalis feel about that?
We are very happy that such a talent was born in Nepal, and he was able to come to India and provide such enormous contribution to even to the Indian sports fraternity and to all the country of India itself.
Is India becoming a prospect for Nepalis to settle down and make a success of themselves?
Look, in the world, in the era of globalization, people have been moving to various different countries, including its biggest neighbor or biggest ally in terms of culture. Nepalese have always coming in India because of this enormous market, enormous opportunity in India, and because of the sharing of same values, language and culture. The easiness that provides to Nepalese makes India easily viable destination to settle abroad for many Nepalese. Many Nepalese have also settled down in various parts of the world. So many portion of that Nepalese if have come down and settled in India. It's not a surprising thing.
Udit Narai is Nepali from Nepal, and so is Manisha Koirala. All have made a success in India. India is now going through massive growth and is how digital India. Will this lead to more immigration out of Nepal to India?
There's Udit Narayan is not a Nepali of Nepal.
He's a Nepali.
He is Indian of Nepali ethnicity.
If you'll search, he's a Nepali from Nepal.
Udit Narayan is not a Nepali from Nepal. I'm sorry. Manisha Koirala is a Nepali born Nepali, and she has been working in Bollywood. She was diagnosed with cancer recently. And in the era of globalization, people always tend to move towards developed places where there are huge opportunities. And if Nepal itself develops as a better place, maybe people will think of immigrating from India and going to Nepal, because people, the flow of people is always towards better places. People move from rural to urban areas to find better places. So this immigration is a result of development, which we can see in India also, and many other factors are also included for immigration prospect.
Okay. Please tell us some of your most influential personalities that are role models not only for Indian Nepali but also for Nepalis from Nepal.
Uh, One of my very because I have only just my role model is Barack Obama, but he is neither Indian, but neither he is Nepalese.
Yeah.
But he talks about a very important thing which we both countries people need to hear. That is welcoming and embracing of cultures and people. That we as people are one, and no borders or no countries can help us divide, and we need to unite for the common cause of all the globe problem, and there should be no discrimination or no partiality or no biasness between any of the people.
Okay. India is building huge infrastructure projects all over Nepal. It has given over 1.3 billion in lines of credit for irrigation, roads as well post earthquake reconstructions. This has all been done under the Modi government, who has shown so much goodwill for the Nepali people in Nepal. How do Nepalis feel about Modi?
How do Nepalis feel about Modi? As a non-political organization I belong from, I can only give my personal opinion towards a public figure, and I cannot hold liable any Nepalese because I do not represent them, and I am not in a position to represent all the Nepalese people. And from what I can say, from my personal opinion, is that Modi is doing a great work for his country and for his neighbors, and I think under Modi's government, India will succeed to become a global power.
Tell us one thing about Nepal that Nepalis living in India miss most.
We miss our home, our family, and that is most close to our hearts, and that is the thing I think all the people miss here in India.
And if you have